What's up, Trillion, and welcome back to this crazy video. So in today's video, we're gonna create this really cool logo type of like nature type of logo in Blender, and it's really easy to create. And we're gonna use some particle system and let's get started and see what we can create today in Blender. So clear out everything from the scene, press A and delete everything. And now I'm gonna add a plane real quick. Add a plane, just kind of like that. And now I'm gonna add particle system to it, and you have to go to this website here called quixel.com/bridge. I'm gonna add link in description. Download that, download the bridge and install that. Open the app and you will see subscribe option here, and subscribe here, or if you already have a Epic Games account, you can log in there. So then you gotta search here in 3D assets, search here for grass and download any of these grasses. You can see here grass here, and now I already downloaded some grass and I'm gonna show you. As you can see here, I downloaded all of these. You don't have to download all of these, but you know, the more you add the grass, the more detail and the more beautiful it's gonna get. I think I just use three, maybe 2 or 3 grasses. Click on that, export it in Blender. Now I'm gonna export this one in Blender. I'm gonna click on export. Download it first if you haven't downloaded it yet. Now I'm gonna download this one here. Click on this plus sign, and now I'm gonna export this one over here, the grass. You can actually choose the resolution here. I chose 2K and it's enough for me. And select all of these 4 grasses, move them GY or maybe GX here, move them and move them side by side. I'm gonna click on plane and go to my particle systems, create plus here, advance, and now I'm gonna let's try this one first and expand that. Click on the first one, click on the last one, create a collection by clicking on M, and new collection, call it grass. Go to my particle system, click on that plane, and now I'm gonna go to render, from path to collection, and select the grass, and I'm gonna increase the length, maybe just like that. Increase the scale, add one more here and here, advance, and I'm gonna click on this one here and expand that. Click on the first one and click on the last one, M, create a new collection, name it flowers. Click on the plane, go to render, and from path to collection, and select the flowers, and here you can see rotation. I'm gonna randomize it kind of like that, and you can see our flowers are just inside our grasses. So I'm gonna increase the seed however I like, just like that. I'm gonna increase the length and increase the scale, and now click on this one here and expand that too, and select all here, create a collection and name it maybe tree, because that's looking like a tree. Click on the plane and add one more here, advance to collection and select the tree, and I'm gonna decrease the density of trees maybe to 50, increase the scale maybe, and now I'm gonna save the file so I won't lose it, and I'm gonna change from EV to cycles, from CPU to GPU, and I'm gonna add a sky texture here. Now I'm gonna click on this one here, or maybe this one, yeah, this one. Expand that, click on the first one, click on the last one, M, blue flowers, I think they're blue flower, I didn't see. Click on the plane and one more particle here, advance, add to collection, and select the blue flowers. And I'm gonna increase the seed again, and so we can see them. And now you can see we got our blue flowers too. I'm gonna increase, I'm gonna rotate them, randomize, and increase the scale, maybe like that. And I'm actually gonna scale down my plane so we don't have a lot of space. I'm actually gonna click on the plane and click on the first particle system. I think they are the grass, maybe. Yeah, they're grass. I'm gonna increase the number to maybe 5,000, just like that. I'm gonna go back to this Quixel bridge and search for a material, maybe soil. And you can see we got a lot of soils here. You can download any of these here. I like this one, mud. It's called mud, and I'm gonna export that in Blender. I'm gonna apply the material here. I'm gonna search for soil. Yeah, and for applying the soils, I don't need these flowers, so I'm gonna disable all from here. I'm gonna go to viewer shading, and I'm gonna open my shader window here, just like that. And I'm gonna open my UV window. Now I'm gonna go to tab and increase the scale, just like that. I'm gonna go back to object mode and add a color ramp to roughness and increase the roughness and increase the metallic, just like that. I'm gonna go to top view, add a camera, shift A, add a camera here, control alt 10 0. I'm gonna move my camera back, maybe like that. And now I'm gonna add a text here, add a text, move it over here in the middle, go to tab, and I'm gonna type in my name. You can type any of your name, like you can type any name. You can type any name if you want. I'm gonna type MBA as it's my name. I'm gonna go to object mode back and see what's going here. I'm gonna move them up, just like that. I'm gonna go to this data and increase the resolution to maybe 32, and go down here, click on geometry and extrude them. Now we're getting really cool object. I'm gonna move that down and increase the depth just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit, so we can bevel them. I'm gonna change the font from here. Click on this font and select any of this font, however you like. And I'm gonna click on this one, impact. I love this font. And I'm gonna go to camera, scale that up, and I'm gonna move this in middle of the camera. And now I'm gonna enable my particle system. Click on that plane and enable all of these particle systems. And now you can see we're getting really cool look. Click on this font and go to this settings here, increase the extrude. I'm gonna apply a particle system on that too. Change it to, convert it to right click and convert it to mesh, so we can apply particle system. Add here, and I'm gonna change from pad to collection, and I'm actually gonna change to maybe blue and decrease the length so we can barely see them. And you can adjust this seed button, and if you like that you can keep that. I actually like that one here, and add one more plane, move that up here scale that up and subdivide it with maybe 100 and go to camera and maybe add a displace modifier, new clouds, and increase the scale however you like. Right click and shade smooth, move that down, and I'm gonna add a water material, add a shader, decrease the roughness and increase the transmission, and I'm gonna see how they're looking, and I'm gonna disable all of these. Click on that plane, move it a little bit, maybe over there, just like that. Now I'm gonna add a Musgrave texture, add a bump node, plug this normal into normal, increase the scale to maybe 300 and decrease the strength maybe over there, and I'm gonna add a volume, principal volume, and add a light path, and I'm gonna add a mix shader, plug it over there, and move this down, and plug the edge camera ray to factor, and plug this volume into top shader. I'm gonna decrease the strength a little bit, just like that, and now I'm gonna move that a little bit down, maybe like that, and the render is ready now. I'm gonna get my particles back, just like that, and now the render is ready, and increase the contrast to high contrast. And as you can see, we just created this really cool render in just few minutes. If you guys need the project file, get it on Patreon or Gumroad. And if you guys love the render, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. So that's all for today's video, and I'll see you in the next video.